Hello, recently I did some research about Phala Network and this progressive parachain interests me more and more as it seems to have an immense potential for the long term. I'm gonna share with you my research about Phala's unique use case, its tokenomics and why you definitely should not overlook it. Quite frankly, understanding what Phala brings to Web3 space and what is its value proposition is not exactly very easy, but let's try. Phala is a trustless cloud computing network which offers computing power comparable to existing Web 2.0 cloud services while protecting the privacy of managed applications. That means users' interactions with these applications that are run on Phala are not publicly visible. Phala combines the best parts of Web 2.0 and Web 3, such as the performance of centralized applications and the trustless privacy of decentralized apps. Phala provides scalable computing infrastructure for massive data exchanges between parties that do not need to trust each other, and this will allow for use cases such as machine learning or user identity management. Phala consists of two types of nodes, TEE workers and gatekeepers. Those workers process users' transactions while gatekeepers maintain and validate Phala blockchain. The most fascinating core functionality of Phala Tech is this TEE technology, which stands for Trusted Execution Environment. Those TEE workers run the programs in so-called secure enclaves, which is a privacy layer technology already embedded into modern processors. So this privacy layer enables to isolate the programs that are running on these processors from the rest of the world and that way to ensure absolute security of data and users' privacy. That sounds pretty advanced. Also recently, Phala introduced their new, highly anticipated product called Phat Contract. Phat Contract is a kind of decentralized program that addresses the need for trustless, decentralized computing and hosting of complex decentralized applications. Phat Contracts supports complex real-time computation of intensive tasks with low latency and cost. I wasn't aware, but it says here that most dApps, as well as game developments built in Web3, still use huge amount of centralized services such as computing provided by Microsoft or Google. That's pretty interesting, but definitely not good and also a bit concerning. So that's one of the main problems that developers of dApps in Web3 currently face. There is not yet enough available decentralized computing solutions that could handle the requirements of these dApps. Phat Contract is also highly future-proof as it can interact with any blockchain smart contract such as EVM or WASM. Here Phala team promises that Phat Contract will make currently impossible dApps possible, although currently still many application use cases in Web3 space are limited. This is when Phala with Phat Contracts comes in to push the limits of what applications will be possible in Web3 in the future. Here are all the use cases and applications of Phala Network. So as you can see, the core of Phala's technology is quite complex and it takes time to understand at least a little bit what issues Phala tackles and what it brings to Web3. This might be why Phala has so far been in the shadow of some more popular Polkadot parachains. Also, Phala's core team members come from big tech companies such as Google or Tencent. There is also this nice video explainer on Phala website. Simply, Phala is extremely techy project. Also, from what I've seen online, Phala seems to have one of the most respected dev teams in Polkadot ecosystem, collaborating with many parachains. There is also a strong collaboration between Remark and Phala. As Bruno from Remark mentioned, they use Phala's computing and hosting services for their Canaria Skybridge Metaverse. Phala is also soon launching their own Metaverse, PhalaWorld. With Shell and Soul NFTs minted recently, PhalaWorld will be a digital representation of users' progression on Phala Network, powered by those Phat Contracts I talked about. Phala's Canary network is Phala, and what's good is both networks share a single token, PHA. I feel like investing in the coin that powers both networks is a slightly safer bet from the long-term perspective. Here are all the use cases of Phala token. The total supply is 1 billion. Over time, 70% of the total Phala supply will be distributed to TEE miners as a reward, since they maintain the operation and security of the network. According to Subscan, the current circulating supply is 530 million, so CoinMarketCap is not showing updated circulating supply. That also means that this indicated current Phala's market cap, 57 million, will be slightly higher. Still, it's roughly 1/3 of Moonbeam's or Astar's market cap, with a similar ratio of circulating supply from the total supply. Phala token is currently trading at around 14 cents and it's listed on Binance, KuCoin or Kraken. However, while KuCoin supports withdrawals of both versions of Phala token, ERC20 version through Ethereum and also native substrate version through Phala Network, Binance only supports withdrawals of ERC20 Phala token through Ethereum. So the only new Phala tokens getting into circulation are rewards for TEE miners and stakers. If you watched my video about Phala staking in the top right, you will know that the rewards for miners will be reduced each 180 days by 25% during halving. The last halving happened recently on November 21st, thus the inflation of new Phala tokens into circulation will decrease every half a year by 25%, and the circulating supply should be increasing only gradually. Also, there is always this concern about private sale tokens unlocks, which can sharply drop the price, but this also looks good. 15%, that is 150 million tokens, was sold in private sales, and these tokens had the following unlock schedule. 60% was unlocked when token transfers were enabled on Phala Network last year in October, and after that 20% was unlocked each 6 months, so all private sale tokens have already been unlocked. That means there is no future danger of VCs dumping their Phala bags. So the only thing that could be a little bit concerning are those rewards for miners and stakers, as some of them will be selling their rewards, especially in this market, increasing circulating supply over time. I just wanted to share this research about Phala with you, as now I consider Phala to be one of the most promising top Polkadot projects along with Moonbeam, Astar, Remark and Kilt. Their use case is pretty unique, trustless decentralized cloud computing network offering a solution for a problem that will only become more and more pressing in Web3 space. Let me know your thoughts on Phala. Thanks for watching and see you next time.